Everton and Manchester United met for the 150th time at Goodison Park in February 2004. You had to go back to the FA Cup final of 1995 for Everton's last win against United, so the home team certainly felt they were due some success in more ways than one. After going 12 matches without a goal, David Moyes had demoted Thomas Radzinski and Wayne Rooney to the bench. Captain Alan Stubbs returned from a heel injury, but the new strike force of Duncan Ferguson and Francis Jeffers had never played together. Ryan Giggs and Gary Neville returned to the Manchester United lineup, while Darren Fletcher was preferred to Cristiano Ronaldo on the right-hand side of midfield. Ruud van Nistelrooy was looking for his 100th United goal. Could a stuttering and reshaped Everton, who were without a win in 6 games, finally get that elusive victory against Manchester United? Your commentator is Martin Fisher.
So we're underway, and it's a chance for Ruud van Nistelrooy to get Manchester United going again. You notice that the ball is bobbling rather awkwardly on the surface. Ryan Giggs running at Tony Hibbert. I think we'll see Thomas Gravesen and Lee Carsley coming back to good effect to assist the two fullbacks. John O'Shea's throw is happening just in front of the Manchester United fans in this corner of the ground. Scholes closed down swiftly by Carsley. O'Shea's cross is an awkward one momentarily. Gary Neville. Strongly in was Kevin Kilban. Van Nistelrooy. Looks like he's got the better of Unsworth. On his feet very swiftly. Cross blocked by Pistoni. One back by Fletcher. Here's Van Nistelrooy again. Fletcher another chance to knock it into the path of Paul Scholes for Manchester United. Off the post. And Van Nistelrooy, of all people, with a sitter from 6 yards, missed the chance for his 100th strike in United red. Well, Everton at 6s and 7s. Scholes drive beating Martin. And who would have thought the Dutch master would have missed from that? Jeffers at the near post. Got there. I think that Silvestre did just enough. Away by Stubbs. Free header for O'Shea. Saha's first touch this afternoon. Giggs. Bit of room to whip over the centre. Van Nistelrooy up again. Got in between Stubbs and Unsworth. Fletcher to knock it back in. Keane. Away from Gravesen. Already United looking dominant. Scholes. Fletcher. Trying to buy a yard off Pistoni. And here he is again. Look at the space he's got once more. Easily away from Kilban. And there's Saha! And no wonder Nigel Martin is going berserk with his defence at the moment. United could and possibly should be 2 up already. Look at the time he's got to deliver the cross. Pistoni. Kilban. To number 16's doing battle. Gravesen getting away from Keane and Fletcher. And found the thigh of Wes Brown. Brown taken over again. Scholes. Sylvester. Well, the flag has stayed down. Sahar for United! 9 minutes into his second appearance in red, Louis Sahar has his second goal in red. Russell Booth, the assistant referee on this near side, kept the flag down. Ball released there. Well, he looks level to me. Alan Stubbs looked level with him. It's a deadly finish by Sahar. And United have the lead that their early pressure has merited. It just seemed a matter of time. And on 9 minutes, Louis Sahar gives them the lead. Van Nistelrooy, Unsworth close to him. This is Sahar, back for Scholes. Too tight in the end for United. Ferguson battling with Brown. So far, Brown has been strong enough to hold up the Scotsman. Only 20 minutes played so far. It'll keep coming and coming, as it will now. Ferguson, back for Gravesen. Well, half of Goodison thought that one had gone in. Perfect example of what Everton are about. Ferguson teeing it up, Gravesen driving it. Van Nistelrooy. Unsworth doing what the Everton fans are demanding, competing for the ball all the time. What's the ball forward like? Jeffers was trying to hold the line for as long as he could. Sahar. Keane, Sahar again, and Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! There it is! 100 goals for Manchester United for Ruud Van Nistelrooy. There was elements of scrappiness in the build-up, but when Stubbs couldn't clear, Van Nistelrooy made him and Everton pay. And having missed a great chance inside the opening 2 minutes to register 3 figures for United, he was not going to miss that one. And it's like Ferguson can possibly sit back and relax a little bit more now. Hibbert. Ferguson's touch. Watson. Has scored a hat-trick this season, Steve Watson. Against Leeds back in September, but no real power in that drive towards Tim Howard. Gravesen. Brown beating Ferguson. Great control by Van Nistelrooy. Linking up with Sahar. Now it's Fletcher taking over. Keane for Scholes. Back for Keane. Finding each other at will. Fletcher for Scholes. Fancies a drive here possibly. Instead picks out Sahar. What a ball! What a goal by Manchester United! And with service like that, Louis Sahar cannot stop scoring. A team goal if ever there was one. Passing the ball for fun here. Scholes, I thought he'd shoot, perhaps the Everton defenders did as well. They left Sahar free, and again it's a deadly, deadly finish from the Frenchman. his sunglasses need to go a bit darker to block out this nightmare. Well, I suppose the Everton fans came here fearing the worst, given the recent history between these two. But little did they expect to be 3 down quite so early. Jeffers, won back by Scholes. On for Sahar, and the flag has stayed down again. Oh, well, that looked easier than the first goal he scored from a similar situation. No nonsense clearance by Gary Neville. Van Nistelrooy might just capitalise here on more defensive errors. Well, if he had his shooting boots on today, he, like Sahar, could have had a hat-trick. Unsworth's error on this occasion, and that really should have been fought. And it's only half-time. Watson, he's got 2 to beat. He's beaten the first, just about beaten the second. And this is Gravesen. Now it's Jeffers. Did well to fire in the cross. Carsley unable to get the touch at the near post. And that's enough of the first half. It's been a thrilling first half, dominated by the champions. In front after just 9 minutes through Louis Sahar. He added a second on 29. In between, Ruud van Nistelrooy made it 2-0 on the day. There's the situation at Goodison at the break. Everton 0, Manchester United 3. David Moyes is reading the changes at the break. You see that Gary Naismith has already gone on. Wayne Rooney making his way on. Thomas Radzinski is the third of those changes. So it's a new look Everton team for this second half. Quite what kind of second half we will get remains to be seen. Gary Naismith with an early touch. And here's Thomas Gravesen. More of the same, possibly. That's anything to go by. Sahar. Scholes quickly on for Van Nistelrooy. At an awkward height, though. Hibbert. This time it's United's turn to appeal in vain for an offside flag. O'Shea got himself in a right tangle. Still thinking about that, I think, when Radzinski miscued his cross. Unsworth in the 6-yard box. Ferguson got a touch, and the goal is scored by David Unsworth. Came up from the back to very good effect. Ferguson's flick on, and Unsworth with the diving header at the far post. His first goal since the sunshine of August. Some hope for David Moyes, possibly. This is Kilban. Rooney tells him where to put it. That's where it is. Takes on and beats Brown. Wayne Rooney. Good stop by Howard at his near post with his right leg. Rooney close to scoring. Rooney close to reducing the deficit. Fletcher. Neville. Forced to fire it over early. Cleared by Unsworth. Rooney battling with Brown. It's a heavy first touch by Fletcher. The second one wasn't much better. This is Wayne Rooney for Everton. Great save by Howard. Twice he's been forced into action by the 18-year-old. Fletcher made a mess of it, and Rooney nearly made him pay. It's a strong hand by Tim Howard. Naismith's corner. Ferguson is in there! Duncan Ferguson for Everton. It's 3-2, it's game on. Goodison believes the comeback is on. It's another right wing corner. Ferguson again, the men, is strong enough to hold off O'Shea. I think that came off O'Shea. That's probably why Ferguson wasn't celebrating with too much vigour. But it was his presence that put off O'Shea sufficiently. And it's 3-2. Suddenly, there's one heck of an atmosphere here at Goodison. Rooney being held by his England teammate Gary Neville, who does not agree. The triple substitution is working so far. 2 goals back. Can they get a third? Naismith. Ferguson's in there again! The thing is, United know what's coming, they just can't deal with it. Oh, here's Van Nistelrooy! Martin smartly out at his feet to prevent a clear-sided goal. And Stubbs gets away with it. It's the Everton fans singing, the United fans biting their fingernails. Sahar down for Van Nistelrooy. Lee Carsley strongly in. Unsworth, who started the Everton fight back. Looking for Ferguson, who continued it. Looking for Rooney. And Rooney, it's a tight angle. And again, Howard has to make a save. Quinton Fortune, South African international, replacing Louis Sahar. Already 3 goals in the United shirt for Louis Sahar. Really could have had a hat-trick this afternoon. David Moyes urging his players to get forward. Van fouled. Everton free kick. Guess who's the target? There he is, just in your picture at the far side. Duncan Ferguson, Gravison to whip it in. And it's a goal! It's Kevin Kilban! It's 3-3! It's a remarkable recovery by Everton. Goodison Park is rocking. So too Manchester United. Another dead ball brings another goal. They're all watching Ferguson, and Kilban gets in, and it's 3-3. Gravison for Naismith. Strongly away by Brown. On for Giggs. Giggs for Manchester United. Van Nistelrooy hovering at the far post. Not hovering forward enough. It's a cracking game here. Ronaldo is coming on for the last 11.5 minutes. Even he's getting caught up in all the excitement. That's why he's sitting next to the Everton chairman, Bill Kenwright. Ronaldo for Fletcher. As we thought, a right winger for a right winger when your defence is creaking. All the noise, not surprisingly, coming from the Everton fans. Ronaldo, Keane. Can United get a fourth goal? Scholes, Fortune to his left. Instead it's Ronaldo. Scholes is square and unmarked to his left. This is Paul Scholes! Good save, Martin! And quickly up onto his feet to deny Giggs the chance to knock home the rebound. Scholes found a bit of room, unleashed the shot, bounced awkwardly in front of Martin. It might not have been the best game for the purists, but for those of you that like thrills and spills, we've had plenty in here. Might be another one. Giggs, he's controlling him down. He's at the rustiness of 3 games out of action. Or is it just tired legs? Scholes. United also looking, also probing, still looking for the win. Those 2 extra points between a win and a draw could prove so vital in the final analysis. Gary Neville, Keane's made a run ahead of him. Here is Keane now, surrounded by blue shirts, will settle for the corner. Not the best of deliveries, easily cleared by Gravison at the near post. Fortune with the throw. This is Gary Neville. Fortune once more. Everton holding off the challenge. Scholes on for Neville. Ronaldo to tease over the centre. Van Nistelrooy! 4-3 United. 2 minutes from time. And United back from the death to win it surely, right at the death. He might get in trouble for his jubilant celebrations in front of the Everton fans. I don't think he minds too much here. What a ball from Ronaldo. Everton, having fought their way back, went to sleep. And Van Nistelrooy gets his second of the day. What must be going through his mind? Cleared by O'Shea. Only as far as Naismith. Radzinski, there might still be time! Oh! How on earth did that one not go in? Wayne Rooney of all people. Oh dear, Radzinski fired it in. Might have been a question over offside. It wouldn't have mattered because the flag wasn't up. Had that one on the right side of the post, it would have been 4-4. I don't think they're going to get a good chance as that now. I'm sure United can keep ball for 30 more seconds. Perhaps even better. This is Giggs. Ronaldo close to him. Giggs instead has looked for and has found Quinton Fortune. Just about keeping the football now for Manchester United. Roy Keane. Ronaldo. Keane for Scholes. And now Fortune. And that's it. The final whistle goes. What a game at Goodison Park. A 7-goal thriller if ever there was one. United 3-0 up at half-time. Everton looked dead and buried. But what a comeback through goals from Unsworth, Ferguson, possibly an O'Shea own goal, but Kilban made it 3-3, and then with just a minute to go, Ruud van Nistelrooy with his second of the day makes sure of 3 more points for Manchester United. The final score at Goodison, Everton 3, Manchester United 4.
A fabulous match, one of the thrillers which lived up to all the best traditions of English football. Heartbreaking for Everton after climbing that 3-goal mountain, but the whole club was able to take a great deal of satisfaction from the fight back. Eventually, though, they only just avoided the drop that season, finishing in 17th place. Despite Ruud van Nistelrooy's heroics, Manchester United suffered a dip by their own very high standards as well. 3rd place in the end for them, representing their joint lowest finish in the Premier League.